what is Chengetedzai Securities Depository Company and what is its role in Zimbabwe's capital markets?
Thank you, Eben, for that question. So Chengetedzai Depository Company offers the market, our capital markets, an electronic platform for the safe custody of any financial instruments. We're talking about shares, we're talking about fixed income securities, or any other type of financial instrument or financial security. So in addition to that, I think our core business is on clearing and settling of shares that have been traded. So when you get your money after your trade, you definitely know that Chengetedzai Depository Company has settled those shares. So in addition to that, we do quite also a number of other products on the market. We offer quite a number of products on the market. You can pledge your shares, you can settle early. When you intend to get your market on the third day, your money on the third day, you can also get it on the first day. We facilitate that early settlement process. So Chengetedzai does quite a bit within the capital markets.
Right, now Tandiwe, what is the Investor Protection Fund and what is its mandate in Zimbabwe's capital markets?
Yes, thank you, Eben. Investor Protection Fund is a creation of Securities Commission of Zimbabwe. Its mandate is to compensate and protect investors on losses suffered as a result of a licensed entity being unable to meet its liabilities or going insolvent, or due to malpractice they cannot pay a client or an investor. Then Investor Protection Fund comes in to settle that.
Right, more like the fixer. Now, there's so many moving pieces in Zimbabwe's capital markets. Now, Farai, what is the role of the Securities and Exchange Commission of Zimbabwe and your role there as the regulator? Sure, throw some light there.
Thank you very much. And as Tandi has already mentioned, IPF is a creation of SECZIM, which is the Securities and Exchange Commission, for short, SECZIM. And our role is to ensure that the markets are orderly and fair and well regulated, transparent, all of the things that both local and foreign investors expect in any market. Apart from that, there's an investor education component which comes out of an investor protection desire. And we have seen that other than the compensation angle, which Tandiwe will explore more deeply, we have a view that investor education is what provides proactive protection to would-be investors. So our role, obviously, is to ensure that by extending that investor protection, as a commission, we are interested in understanding what the investor experience is, what the compensation environment looks like, but more importantly, before we even go down the road of potential poor practice, we prevent that by ensuring that we have a more informed investor in the first place.
Right, you have got quite a significant role to play in Zimbabwe's capital markets. Now, from the regulator, why is it important for citizens to participate in the local capital markets? And are their funds safe? There are always these questions that are asked by the populace. And, you know, where figures and money is concerned in Zimbabwe, there's always a second opinion. The populace always has questions to do with value loss and all of these things. Are their funds safe in Zimbabwe's capital markets?
You're in good company, Eben, because I was asked that question at the ongoing Global Money Week celebrations, which, as the term suggests, is a global commemoration, which seeks to bring financial literacy to young people. So we've had pupils of high schools and primary schools coming through to an exhibition, and I was quite stunned for when one of them asked that question to say, is it safe? Can I invest my money, or can my parents invest on my behalf? Indeed it is, because we have a very robust regulatory framework, and we lean a lot on our peer regulators in the form of other participants in the financial markets, in the form of RBZ and IPEC, of course. So there is a collaboration that is inevitable, given that we are in that financial market space.
Right, now, Tandiwe, may you define these unclaimed shares and give us the background on how exactly we got to have unclaimed shares on the markets?
Oh, yeah. What happened is, prior to SECZIM coming in to take those shares from the stockbrokers and keep them, brokers used to keep shares for their clients. And the agreement was like having a nominee account. A nominee account is an account that was created solely to house those shares. So when a person buys shares, they're given a broker's note to prove that they bought, and then the shares are kept in the nominee account. And you know why? It's for the client not to be going up and down, coming to sign a transfer form. He can just pick up the phone and say, you know what, sell these shares. And they are in nominee form, and they just go.
Konapo, ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.